Hello, amazing people, and happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm definitely having a great day. I did want to come and share that, I definitely had some moments yesterday. And I know a lot of people have moments, where they may just get in a mood where something may trigger you and something, just may bother you a little bit, you know. And what I try to do is I try to maybe, think about it. Well, that's what I did do, not maybe do. That's what I did. I kind of thought about it yesterday and thought about the things that was going on, and I'm like, you know what? I ain't even about to let this ruin my day. A lot of y'all seen me post and say that I wasn't looking forward to, 100,000 subscribers, on YouTube. I did post that, because something I had a meeting that kind of some things was said that I really didn't like, and I really didn't care for, you know. And it really made me feel like, I just want us as the Black community to do better, you know. Um I want us to do better by each other, you know. I want us to do better by ourselves, do better for us, you know. Um Yesterday, a queen left on a comment in my section on my comment section, and she was like, sis, I love you. She said, you help me, or you're helping me appreciate my husband more. And that warmed my heart so much after that meeting, and the things I was feeling. That comment just warmed my heart. And then I had, some kings coming through, sending some positive affirmations, telling me thank you for my platform. Just talking about how, the things I talk about has helped them heal. You see what I'm saying? It has changed their mindset. Like, those things are so warming, to me. And I just I'm just so, humbled. Um, but I want us to do better. I want more women to be like that, like her. I want more women to be like, I'm appreciating my husband more. I want men to be appreciating their wives or who they're in a relationship more. I want us as the Black community to be supporting each other more. You know, um, I want us to feel, supported. I want us to feel healed. There's so many things that I want for us as people, that and that's why I come and I talk about the things I talk about. But that comment and so many other comments, so many other people that reached out to me, it just warmed, my heart, to know I don't want anybody to be feeling down and out. I don't want anybody to be feeling hurt and pain, even though that's a part of life and we gonna feel those things. I think it's a better way to handle those things. Like, a lot of us, hey, a lot of us get hurt, and we start living in that hurt. That's why a lot of women is running around here talking about men ain't nothing and all men are dogs. That's why, um um no, that's why women are running around here saying, those type of things. And then you have men, saying that they giving up on Black women and things like that. It really hurts my heart off of both sides. It hurts my heart to see, what I mean, a Black king that has, great potential, saying, he gave up on Black women because of, a Black woman's attitude and the way, she talks to Black men and treats Black men. Like, that hurts. It really hurts to see on both sides. It hurts when a woman sit up and say that all men are dogs, and, Black men ain't nothing, and, just, oh, they just deadbeat dads. Like, it hurts. That hurts to have to witness that in your own culture, and how the culture is just divided. You know what I mean? And you just sitting up and you thinking like, okay. We can talk about, what's going on. We could talk about the issue. We can highlight, what's going on, but how do we come to the table with solutions? I feel like the solution is healing. The solution is a change of mindset. I'm coming to tell y'all that I used to feel like, men, wasn't nothing because of the men that I dated. You see what I'm saying? And I would take that out on other men, and it's just not right. I've People have dated me and been through stuff with other women, and they've taken it out on, taking it out on me. I didn't like realize it at the time, but then once I realized it, I'm like, I have to be considerate of I have to be considerate because I understand what I've been through with somebody, right? But that don't give me the right to go be nasty, disrespectful, and ignorant to another black man because of what the past black man did to me. That don't give me that right. You see what I'm saying? We sit up and we live in our hurt and we live with our pain. There's so many women out there that say they so happy being single, they rather be single. They're lying. If you are watching me, you are lying. You want to be with somebody. You can be real over here. You see what I'm saying? You can be real in this space. You want to be with somebody. You want somebody to enjoy life with. You want somebody to build with. That's what you want. You want somebody to take trips with. You know what I mean? You want somebody to communicate with, somebody to be able to vent with. You want a best friend. Women, and I know that's what you want. You can't be honest about what you want because you live in your, so you can't even be honest with yourself. There I go. What? No, that's not supposed to be like that. Hold on. What did I do? Oh my goodness. I don't know what I just did. What did I do? Okay. Oh no, no, no. Remove that. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Goodness, this must be powerful that all that was going on. Okay. I'm gonna answer. I know. I don't even know. I had got knocked off. I actually got knocked off the live. Okay, this must be powerful. Somebody about to have a change of mindset. I know it. So, what I'm saying is you can be real over here in this space. And when people say like the tongue is powerful, it's powerful. If you sit up telling yourself, listen, women, if you sit up telling yourself every day that um I'm better off being single, I'd rather just be single. All men are nothing, all men are dogs. You are programming your mind. You're programming your mind to think that about men. You are programming your mind that I just want to be single. I don't want no relationship. I'm better being single. You're programming yourself. That's not really how you feel though. Right here, it's safer being single. No, it's not safer being single. That's what you keep telling yourself every single day. You, in your heart and in your spirit, you want a husband. You want a man. You want somebody that's going to love you, protect you, care about you, respect you in your face, respect you behind your back. You want that. We're not going to sit up here in front and fraud. We're not. I came to be real today. Okay? We're not going to sit up here in front. I know what y'all want, but continuing to tell yourself it's safer to be single and all men are dogs and all men are nothing is a lie. It's a lie. It's a man that's praying for you. It's a man that want to treat you like a queen. It's a man that ain't interested in hurting you. You understand? But you're not going to get to that if you sit up here and you tell yourself that it's safer being single. If you sit up here and you tell yourself that all men are dogs, you programming yourself to think all men are dogs. So guess what? You're going to miss your husband. You're going to miss your husband. You done already convinced yourself. So guess what? You ain't looking for no man because you programmed yourself. You're not ready for your husband. You're not ready for that good man because you done programmed yourself. And let me tell you something. God's not sending him into that territory. When you sitting up here not being real with you, you're not being real with you. You know how many women behind the scenes come and be like, Shalakemia, I want a black man. Can't even say it to their friends. Can't say it to their family. Can't even be real. Listen, this is why I don't be around some family. This is why I don't have some of the friends I used to have. Because if I can't be Shalakemia and I can't be real about how I feel, I don't need to be around you. I'm not about to sit up and tiptoe around nobody. Some of y'all women need some new friends, baby. Okay, you might have said in the last season, it's safe for being single, all men are dogs. And God came and changed your heart. And you start praying and you start changing your mindset. Now you feel uncomfortable being real and being you around these friends that still feel like men ain't nothing, men are dogs, I'm safe for being single. You already know their stance. You can't even be real about you. Them ain't the people you supposed to be around no more. I said what I said. Them ain't the people you supposed to be around no more. You have went to the next level. And this is what people do. You went to the next level. You've been delivered from that toxic mindset. Just because they wasn't delivered, that's on them. You can't hold yourself up from being married or being in a healthy relationship because they didn't want to be delivered. Didn't want to be released from bondage. That's on them. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You can encourage them with the knowledge and the mindset you have now, but if they're not receiving of it, you can't hold yourself back because they want to hold themselves back. You can't do it. There are some amazing and great men out here praying for you. When are you going to get delivered? When are you going to come out of bondage? I want to know. Because deep down in your heart, you want to. You just don't want to look foolish because you done sat up and you done talked against it. Listen, if I got to look foolish, I'm going to look foolish then. But I'm going to get what's for me. The word says God didn't create man to be alone. He didn't. I want to be happy. I want to be peaceful. I want to be prosperous. I want to serve God. I want the desires of my heart. God's word said he's going to give you the desires of your heart. I'm not hiding my heart from nobody. If I said in the last season that all men ain't nothing and all them are dogs, you know what? I was speaking out of hurt and I was speaking out of pain. And a lot of y'all were too. You were speaking out of hurt, speaking out of pain. You ain't let go of your past. All them, you carrying 100 suitcases with you. 100 suitcases. How about 20 of the suitcases are past relationships? Why is you taking them past relationships forward with you? That don't even make sense, baby. It don't make sense. Why are you carrying that baggage with you? For what? For what? Baby, when you let that baggage go, you're going to be lighter. You hear me? When you let it go, you're going to be lighter. You're going to be able to walk into your blessings. You're going to be able to be happy and be peaceful. What is you pulling 20 suitcases with your exes and the memories and all that? What you carrying them around for? All of them. You carrying all of them. Mike, James, William, all of them. Carrying all of them around with you. Little gunshot, big gunshot, all the suitcases. Where are you taking them to? What you about to do? Go put them all in a museum? So you can continue to look at them every day and remind you of what was happening. The only thing I want to be reminded of is the lesson I learned from it, so I could go ahead and move forward. And now I know. It's not always about sitting in the hurt and sitting in the pain. Okay, I'm hurt. I done cried. I'm in pain. What did I learn from this? What can I learn from this? I'm not about to listen. Some of y'all been sitting in this hurt and pain for years. I'm talking about years. I'm talking about baby 5, 10, 20 years. You have not let that situation go. You carrying it around. That's why y'all talk about men ain't nothing. All men are dogs and all that. Because of that one relationship, that it might have been 3 relationships. Because of them 3 relationships that you weren't supposed to be in no way. Some of them you was because you need to learn some stuff. But the other ones you weren't supposed to be in them. You volunteered. You volunteered to be in them. You knew you was too good for it. You knew that. Baby, you knew. You knew that wasn't the space you was supposed to be in. All the red flags bust you in your face. You still ain't see the red flag. They bust you right in your face. But listen, who gonna keep living life like that? Then some of them same women sitting around jealous because their friend got married. Sitting at their friend bridal shower, face off, frowned up. Some of y'all women know what I'm talking about. The one that's married and your friend was jealous and hating and negative, face off, frowned up, sitting miserable. Sis was miserable because she was miserable. She got the power to be delivered from that pain and that hurt. She got the power to take herself out of bondage. She didn't want to. Some of y'all women don't want to. Y'all want to stay in the hurt and the pain for what? For what? Is there a prize? For real, your peace, your happiness, and when you're living that hurt and your pain, you just existing. You're not living. You're not living. You're not living, baby. Listen, your friends, your mom, your cousins, all of them should have been real with you about this. You ain't living. You miserable. You hateful. Some people don't even want to be around you so miserable. Then you jealous because they want to be around other people that's happy and peaceful. Be happy and peaceful. Then maybe somebody want to be around you. You can't even be happy for your best friend getting married. You can't even be happy that your friend met the love of her life and she got a good man to treat her right. You can't even be happy for her because you still hurt. And you speaking from hurt, you living from hurt, you in pain, you're speaking from pain, all that. You're living in pain. Wouldn't you rather be happy, prosperous, peaceful, living life to the fullest? Wouldn't you rather be like that? I'm speaking to the women that got comments like it's safe for being single. Who told you that? Your pain told you that. Your hurt told you that. The enemy told you that. The enemy don't want you to be happy. He wants you to be miserable. When you're miserable, you serve him. When you speak out of hurt and act out of hurt and pain, you serve the enemy. He wants you to stay like that. He wants you to stay like that, baby. I understand all so well. When I went into that season of singleness with God, and man, I'm going to get to y'all in a minute. When I went to that season of singleness with God, God tore all that off of me. Tore all of it off of me. He said, if you think all men are nothing and all men are dogs, how you going to better receive your husband, Shadakimi? If you going to continue to live in the hurt and the pain and everything you went through in life, how you going to get the blessings I got for you? I can't trust you in that shape, Shalakimia. I need to be able to trust you. I put gifts down on the inside of you that I need to use. When I went into that season of singleness, I didn't know what to expect. But I know I prayed and I said, God, I need you to teach me how to be a wife. Because I want to be a wife. And God taught me. He taught me how to be a better person. He taught me how to look in the mirror and take responsibility for my actions. God taught me, why would you want to hurt someone, but you don't want to be hurt? Why would you mistreat somebody leukemia and you don't want to be mistreated? Why would you cause somebody pain and you don't like how pain feels? Oh baby, I got a crash course. When I spoke those powerful prayers, and I'm like, God, I want to be a better person. God, I want to serve you. God, I want to be a wife. I want to be a better mother. I want to be a better person. Do you understand what that unlocked on the inside of me? It unlocked my purpose. It released my pain. It released my hurt. I put the baggage down and start working on me. No man around, baby. I was working on me. God taught me. He had to teach me in that single season of singleness how to be alone. God said, if you don't want to be alone with you, why do you expect somebody else to want to be alone with you? If you don't even want to be alone with you, if you don't even want to enjoy your own company. You're right, God. You're right. It was just me and God. It was just me and God. If I would have dated somebody, and didn't go into that season of singleness, I would have hurt that person. And then I would have had to reap what I sowed. I would have hurt that person because I was hurt. And then I'd have ran around and been like, well, hurt people hurt people. That don't make it right. God ain't trying to hear hurt people hurt people, I promise you. Well, if hurt people hurt you, then I'm going to bring a hurt person to hurt you. I wouldn't have been no good because I'm just coming to be real. When I left that 7-year relationship and I thought, oh, okay, you know what? I'm going to protect leukemia. This is what the enemy telling me. Protect leukemia. Go talk to you a few men, baby. Go talk to you a few men. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. We ain't doing that no more because you see how the last one did you. Don't put all your eggs in one basket this time. Have a few men. Don't care about none of that. Don't fall in love. Talk to, entertain a few. Do all that. That's what the enemy wanted me to do. Something ain't sit right about that in my spirit. It didn't sit right in my spirit. That I'm like, that ain't of God. You know why? And I'm about to teach y'all men something. Me sitting up here entertaining multiple dudes, that brings confusion. It brings confusion. Confusion ain't of God. Confusion is not of God, baby. I want to be on the right side of things. I want to be on the right side of things. I want to do right by people. Even if they may not do right by me, I want to still do right by people. But you know what? One thing people be like, but Shalakimia, you said the person saying you want to do right by people, even if they don't do right by you, you know why? Because once I know they ain't doing right by me, baby, I ain't got to participate in it. You hear me? I ain't got to participate in nobody that's going to mistreat me. I ain't got to participate in no mistreatment. Somebody not treating me right. Somebody not valuing me. I don't got to participate in that. Once I find out, I'm going to pack up my love, my care, my loyalty, my genuineness, and I'm going to go ahead about my business. That's what I'm going to do. But that season is the most powerful season. If you have not been in that season with just you and God, no man lingering around, no woman lingering around, nobody lingering around. You doing the work, you making the sacrifice, and you doing the work. People will come on here and be like, Shalakimia, you ain't married. How you know? Well, if I'm not married and I wasn't anointed to say the things I'm saying, how could somebody come on my platform? Multiple people. Shalakemia, you taught me how to love my husband. Shalakemia, I appreciate my husband now. Shalakemia, I had to look in the mirror and look at how I was talking to my husband, handling my husband. I ain't got to be married to come and speak the truth. But it's funny because God was preparing me. What did I tell y'all last week? How them people try to come at me? You don't even own a home. How you gonna teach somebody else to own a home? The anointing. And I've helped hundreds. The anointing. Why God is teaching me the knowledge? I'm not gatekeeping it. I'm not gatekeeping it. I don't feel like, oh, well, I need to be a homeowner of God for I teach somebody. That ain't what God told me to do. That ain't what kind of heart and mind and spirit he gave me. I ain't got to have it first before I help somebody else with it. I ain't got to have it first. But as God is teaching me and he's pouring into me and I'm learning, one thing I told God in that season of singleness, I said, God, everything I go through, I'm going to share my testimony. I said, God, everything you put down on the inside of me, I'm going to multiply it as many times as I can. Then I remember praying that 10 years ago. I said, God, every blessing you give me, I'm going to multiply it as many times to bless your people. I told him that. And I'm going to stand on that. So no, I don't have to be married to come on here and tell somebody what's right. Appreciate your husband like you want to be appreciated. Appreciate your woman like you want to be appreciated. Love her like you want to be loved. Respect her in her face and behind her back like you want her to do you. Respect him in his face and behind his back like you want him to do you. It's not hard. We make things hard. They're not hard, baby. It's not hard to give somebody what you want. It's not hard. I promise you that. You don't want somebody to come and hurt you, do you? Don't hurt other people. You don't want somebody to be disloyal to you, right? Because you know it hurts. Don't be disloyal to them. It's simple. I promise you it's simple. Amen. Baby, I got y'all. Let me tell you something. I know y'all been hurt by a woman and now you feel like, oh, I'm gonna just be a player, I'm gonna just do me, and I ain't putting my heart into nobody, and I ain't being vulnerable with nobody, and I ain't showing no emotion, and I ain't sweating nobody, and I'm the man and all that. Baby, kill that. You could sit down with that. You could have several seats at a church with that attitude, because you ain't never, let me tell you something, you ain't never gonna run into your wife like that. Baby, you always gonna run into somebody that wanna use you, disrespect you. You're always gonna run into that, having that type of mindset. That mindset of, oh, I'm gonna just be a player because I put my all into a woman that hurt me. That ain't the answer. The answer ain't to go and be dating multiple women and hurting multiple women. That's not the answer. The answer ain't, oh, black women got bad attitudes, I'm done with black women. That done with black women. Every black woman don't got no attitude. Some black women are peaceful, loving, kind, compassionate. Don't put us all in no box, baby. Don't do that. Just like I'm gonna sit up here and tell women, don't put y'all all in the same category, because it's y'all some great, y'all watching me right now, some great black men that take care of their responsibilities, take care of their children, loyal, genuine, respectful, ready to build, ready to get married. Y'all don't want women putting y'all all in the same category. Don't do that to us, baby. Don't do that to us. But you got to go ahead and retire that player card. Cause deep down, y'all want to be married. Y'all just put your all into the wrong person. You got to be real with you and own that. I put my all into the wrong person. I want someone to love me for me. I want somebody that's going to appreciate me. I want somebody that's going to cater to me, respect me as the man of the house. I want that. Y'all want that deep down. I know y'all do. Some of y'all tell me that's what y'all want. That player attention ain't worth it. I promise you, it's not worth it. It's a lot of men that set up and they want the wrong attention because they think it feel good. It's a setup. I'm coming to tell you it's a setup. That's all. It's a setup. The why do what I said the other day? It's a lot of men that want women to be impressed by what they have. Why would you want a woman that's impressed by the material things you have when material things lose value? Explain that to me. Why would y'all rather a woman that cares about you? That cares about you, that checks on you, cares about your well-being, cater to you, gonna love you when you ain't got nothing and when you have something. Because baby, let me tell you something. Them women y'all trying to set up impressed with money and trips and gifts and all that. You need to be impressing the one that's gonna love you when you can give her that and when you can't give her that. That's who you need to be giving it to. Not the one that's just around because you can buy her a bag, you could get her hair done, you could get her nails done, take her on a trip. Soon as you can't do that, baby, she gonna be on to the next person that can do that for her. You understand? Do you understand? Stop sitting up and allowing men, stop letting your hurt and your pain guide you and lead you. It's leading you in the wrong direction. It's leading you down a path of destruction when you know what you want deep down inside. You have it in you to be a great man, to give 100% to a woman. You have that. But you're going to allow a few women that didn't appreciate and see your value. Let me tell you something, black men. They wasn't supposed to. They wasn't anointed enough to see your value. They wasn't anointed enough. They didn't have the key. Do you understand that? It was the wrong person. What you gonna do? You gonna go be a player and cause confusion and heartache and be running around hurting people? Then you got to reap it. But let me tell you something. Let me ask y'all men something. Did you the way some of y'all move, right? Or the way some of y'all used to move, because some of y'all used to move like that. Do you want somebody to do your daughter like that? Would you appreciate if a man was sitting up playing on your daughter's feelings and your daughter came to you crying, baby, because a man broke her heart? You wouldn't even be able to take that. You would want to hurt everything in sight to see your little girl cry. Would you want somebody to do your sister like that? Would you want somebody to do your mother like that? So sometimes you got to sit up and ask yourself, the way that I'm sitting up here handling this woman, would I want somebody to handle my daughter like that? Would I want somebody to handle my sister like that? Would I want somebody to handle my mother in that way? Because it's reality, baby. It's reality. And you reaping what you sowing. It's true. You can sit up here and treat a woman like that, and then somebody come in and treat your daughter like that. And then what you gonna do? Be mad? Your daughter ain't doing nothing but in a relationship with another version of you. That's it. That's it. Your daughter's dating the old you. How you gonna be mad? That's how you used to be. That's how you was out here doing people. Sometimes it's about a reality check. And not sitting up here and not pretending to be somebody that you don't even want to. Some of y'all men that used to do it and do it now, y'all don't even want to be. Y'all didn't want to be running around. Y'all wanted one person that you could trust, that could be your best friend, that's going to love you. That's what you wanted. To be honest, some of y'all don't even know y'all worth. Y'all don't even know y'all worth. So that's why some of y'all run around with a lot of different women, because you don't know your worth as a man. When you gonna start knowing your worth? When you gonna start knowing that you great? and that your family is looking to you to lead them. You were created to lead, black man. You were created to lead your family. You were created to be the head, not tear your family apart, not hurt your family. I know what a lot of people want deep down inside. I know in black men, y'all have programmed yourself to think that all black women are the same. Not true. Not true at all. No, it's not true. Y'all have programmed yourself like, I'ma just run around, I'ma do this, I'ma do me, I'ma nope. You're gonna be doing that for the rest of your life. You're gonna be doing that for the rest of your life. Keep programming yourself that way. You gotta change your mindset. Who wouldn't want a beautiful family? Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want to be surrounded with people that care about them, genuinely care about them? Who wouldn't want that? When you sitting around here running around with multiple people, you don't know what spirits is on these people. You don't know what diseases they got. You don't know. You just don't know. You need a woman that's gonna pray for you, pray with you, pray over you. One that is genuine, loving, caring, checking on you, worried about you, catering to you. There's so many women that be like, Charlotte Kimia, I was all that what you saying, and I still got dead dirty. And I have to sit up here and tell these women, listen, that just wasn't the one for you. But don't stop being who you are. Just be careful who you are that too. Everybody's not going to appreciate that. They're just not. Because they have a mentality where they serve attention. A lot of people serve attention. Some of y'all black men, y'all serving attention. Attention. Attention ain't it. Attention ain't it, baby. It's a setup. It's a setup. Let me get this black man's attention and let me do this and let me do that. And then boom, boom. That's how a lot of these black men's getting set up. Because they thinking with the wrong thing. They getting set up. You ain't praying for no discernment. Nothing. You so infatuated by what she looked like and how her body shaped and her butt and her boobs, and you ain't even understanding it's a setup. That's how a lot of y'all. Come on, that's how these men getting set up. You thinking with the wrong head, and you got set up. Come on, this is a wake up call. This is come on. It's time to get yourself together. It's time to change your mindset. Everybody, it's time for us to change our mindset so we could change our life. Yes, some. All black women ain't don't got no nasty attitude. All of them ain't disrespectful. They ain't. And y'all black men know I'm not lying because y'all experienced some great women. And guess what the enemy told you? You ain't ready for her. Mm-mm. Nope. She thinks she better than you. Who said that? Now the enemy controlling your mind. Told you ain't good enough for this woman. This woman thinks she better than you. She don't need you. She got her own. Shit, what she need you for? Now the enemy will bring money to she don't need you. She don't need your couple dollars. She don't need your money. She got her own money. She could take care of herself. Shit. Baby, that the enemy will talk you right on out of your right on away from your wife. Right on away from your husband, baby. Oh, you gotta make more money than him. Oh, tell him you make more money than him. When y'all arguing, tell him you make more money than him. Disrespect him. Call him out his name. Bring up when he used to live with his mom. Bring up that he don't got no nice car. He ride the bus. Belittle him. That's the enemy telling y'all to do that. That's the enemy telling y'all to do that. Women, do y'all want to be reminded of when y'all was on welfare? When y'all was getting cash assistance? When you had a Section 8 unit? When you lived in the projects? Do you want to be reminded of that? Don't remind him of his shortcomings. Men, same thing. Don't be out here. Oh, I made you. I take care of us. I pay all the bills. I do this, that, and third. You ain't got to do that, baby. It's a time that you didn't have that money. It's a time when you wasn't no provider. We got to get it together. We doing things to people that we don't want done to us. We're missing the blessing in our face. We in our own way. We sleeping on our own selves. I'm just a messenger. Is bad as I didn't understand what I was about to go into with a season of singleness. With God, I never even knew about it. Nobody even taught me about it. I read about it. I read about a season of singleness with God. And God will raise you up in that season. Make you powerful in that season. You will be more confident coming out of that. You know your worth. You all of that, baby. You will be a brand new person coming out. Nobody else. No relationship. Nobody lingering around. No, nothing. You and God. Because you preparing for something greater. Because you preparing for something greater. And if you marry, you in a relationship, ain't nothing wrong with fasting, 3-5 days with who you with. Ain't nothing wrong with doing a fast and getting some clarity as a couple, as in a marriage. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with praying together. Ain't nothing wrong with dating each other. Ain't nothing wrong with none of that. None of it. If you are focused on what you have, you're going to do what you got to do to maintain it. You're going to do what you got to do. We don't trust each other. Right. That's the right. We're not trusting each other. But how do you get with somebody new and don't trust them? How you get with somebody new and don't trust them, though? They didn't give you no reason not to trust them. I have seen people terrorize something great because of their own insecurities, because of their own mindset. Set up and not trust somebody that they just met. How you not trust? What? I don't know who this is for right now. What did that person do? The person you just met, the person you've been seeing, what did they do for you not to trust them? And you sitting right here, I can't hear you. Somebody just said nothing. Right. They didn't do nothing. The person, your ex, did it. How you not going to trust them? That don't make sense. Come on, you're crazy now. You're acting crazy. If you ain't healed, say that. If you ain't healed, leave that person alone. Don't touch them, baby, if you ain't healed and you ain't ready for that. Don't touch them. Because everything you do with that person, you're going to reap what you sow. If you know you ain't healed, don't even involve yourself in it. Don't do it out of boredom. Don't do it out of being lonely. That's the worst thing, to try to get with somebody because you lonely. It's wrong. It's wrong. You don't have no good intentions with this person. You don't want to build this person, but you want to give them because it's just something to do right now. You bored. your situation, you're lonely. So you gonna go and you gonna mess with this person's head, hurt this person because you bored and you lonely. We shouldn't be doing stuff like that. We shouldn't be doing stuff like that. But if you're gonna do something like that, it's coming back, baby. It's coming back tenfold. So just be ready to reap that. But that's why we should be in season of singleness with God. That's why we should heal. I heal to the point where I'm like, God, heal me because I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt the person you have for me, God. I don't want to hurt the next person that's coming. I don't want to hurt them. Heal me right here in the hallway before you open up that blessing, that door. Before you open that door, God, heal me in the hallway. Thank you. Because I don't want to hurt nobody. I understand what pain and hurt is. I just came out of it. So why would I, knowing what hurt and pain feels like, why would I go hurt somebody else? Why would I go do that to somebody else? Mm-mm. Absolutely not. I don't care who they are. I don't want to inflict that pain on nobody. I don't want to be that type of person. I just don't. I just don't. I feel that love is only love when it comes from two happy and healed people mutually. Anything beyond that is infatuation or dependency. Um, One thing that we also have to understand is nobody's going to be 100% healed. We can definitely do the work and be healed to a certain extent, but let me tell you where the other part of healing comes from. I can be healed, right? And I could, go ahead and pray and let it go, break the soul tie, all that. And I'm like, you know what? Okay. I'm over that. I'm gonna move forward now, because I'm looking forward to what God got for me. I'm telling God, when I do that part of healing, God, I'm ready. Throw me in. You see what I'm saying? Throw me in, I'm ready. But in that healing phase, I also told God, like, listen, God, this next, relationship, I want it to end in marriage. You know, God, I want this to be my person. I'm willing to be patient and wait for you to go ahead and bless me with my person, you know. Um, but you have to understand that, for example, I'm healed. You know what I mean? I'm ready to jump out there. I'm ready. I'm still doing the work though. I'm still doing the work on me every day. You know what I mean? But I'm not to the point where I'm going to go hurt somebody or inflict pain on them because I'm still in pain. Nah. But let me tell you where that other piece of the healing come from. When you get with that person and that person show you something different, baby, that no other man or woman showed you, that's when the healing, that part of healing kicks in. That's healing too. That's why I tell people we can heal each other. If I come across a man, right, and he's doing the work or he's done the work to be healed from his last situation, you know what I mean? And I come in, right? I'm gonna be like, you know what? I want to show him what love really is. I want to show him my love language. I want to learn his love language. That is healing. When you ask a man, well, how do you like to be loved? That takes him to a whole nother level. Probably no other woman ever said that to him before. And they like, what? Ain't nobody never asked me that. Now that black man on the stage with a mic, like, this is how I like to be loved. This is my love language, And he becomes more in touch with himself. And it opens up things on the inside of him that have never been opened. You know why? Because there was really only one woman that had the key to that part of him. It was only one woman that had the key to that part of him, deep down inside of him, and vice versa. There's men that are going to come along. Black women, tell you what, there is men that are going to come along and show you something different. That's going to, it's going to cancel any hurt, pain that anybody ever caused you. You are going to be able to flourish in this man's love. You are going to be able to grow in this man's love. You're going to feel protected, loved, cared about, all that good stuff. And guess what that does? That helps us heal. That helps us heal. It's like the last stage of healing from that part of us. That's how I said we are strong beings. We can heal each other. We can. We can heal each other. We're that powerful. We are. One thing about it, people, I need y'all to know is that at the end of the day, you have to be accepting of that type of healing. You have to be accepting of a genuine and a true and a real love, a real person. You hear what I'm saying? You have to be accepting of it. If you have the mindset of being single is safer, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. If you have black men, if you have the mindset that all women are disrespectful and they don't appreciate and they loud and they ratchet and all these different type of things, you're not gonna get it. I feel in my heart, I can't speak for nobody else. I was created for a black man. The type of healing and love and care and compassion that God has blessed me with, only a black man is worthy of it. That's me. That's me. My gifts, my loving, my healing, my compassion, my genuineness, my loyalty, all that is for a black man. That's me though. That's how I feel. You know, just when it comes, and you're gonna know when it comes, because it's gonna make you feel like you've never felt before. Be receiving of it. But right now, do the work. Do the work on you that you need, that needs to be done. All of y'all do the work. Some of y'all just started the work. Do the work. Get in prayer. Do a 3-day fast. Break those soul ties. Let me tell you something. A lot of y'all still married to everybody y'all used to go with. Y'all heard what I said. That's why when something going on with them, it trigger you. You see them with another woman, it trigger you. You hear something about them, it's triggering to you. That's why you keep checking their social media. You keep doing all that because you still married to them. You created a soul tie with people. You created a soul tie with 25 people that you never ever canceled. You never canceled a soul tie. You done told them person, I'ma love you forever. I'ma love you for the rest of my life. Baby, y'all done soul tied yourself to people who probably didn't even know what a soul tie was. We gonna be together forever. I don't want to ever love nobody else. Baby, do you know how many people y'all done said that to, that y'all done soul tied and married? Break the soul tie. You got to break the soul tie. That's why it's things about that person still angry about it. That's why you still mad. That's why you still attached. Even baby, some of y'all married to a whole nother person, soul tied to a whole nother person. Soul tied to a whole nother person. Because you have not divorced all those people, baby. You got to divorce those people. When you healing, you got to break that soul tie. Break it. Google you a soul tie prayer and put them people, baby, put all 25 of those women's name in that soul tie prayer. Put all 25 of those men's name in that soul tie prayer. Break that soul tie that you created with them. Break the soul tie they created with you. You married all of them. You married all of them in the spiritual realm, every single one of them. It's going to get greater and it's going to be better. That's all I want. I wouldn't be on here delivering the message if I didn't want better for y'all. If I didn't want y'all in healthy and prosperous relationships. If I didn't want y'all to be married, I had to come on here and pull your card. I had to. To get where you really want to be deep down in your heart and life, I had to come pull your card. Baby, it's all love though. Because I want you to be happy. I want you to be with somebody that you make them happy and they make you happy. I want you to be with somebody that's not going to give up on you and you ain't going to give up on them. I want you to be with somebody that appreciates you, is loyal to you, genuine, baby, ready to tell another woman, oh, I got a woman. I'm married. I want you to be with a woman and be like, I got a man. I love my man. I ain't about to disrespect my man for nobody. It don't matter who. The person could look better than your man or woman. They could have a better shape, a better body. They could have, it don't matter. I know what I got at home. I want that for you. Baby, I want that for you. I want somebody that's going to love you out loud and don't care who get mad about it and don't care who get disappointed and don't care who don't like it. Baby, I want that for you. I want that for you, Joy, Pastor Marcus, Shy, Linda. I want that for you. It's some of y'all already in a relationship. Tighten that relationship up. Get that relationship together. Start doing your part. Start communicating. Start dating again. Don't set up her, oh, well, we just ain't like we used to. Well, you got the power to be like you used to. You got the power to be like you used to. Tap into that power. Stop speaking those things. Oh, we ain't like we used to. We think we just grew apart. We'll grow back together. Sprinkle some God on that thing. Y'all know what to do. All right, well, I got to get ready, y'all. I got to go and get ready to fly on out and start enjoying my birthday. But that was down in my spirit. Somebody needed it. Somebody needed it. Because it's your time. It's your time, baby. It's your time to be the real you. Take the mask off. Stop masking for family and friends, and you go be happy. You go be happy with that happiness God blessed you with. You can't worry that God, listen, God tried to bless the people around you with that same happiness. They didn't want it. They didn't want to do the work. Don't be like them. You see how miserable they are. You see how they got 10 cats. You see how they talking about they happy or single, but you got to listen to them vent in the most miserable way all the time. Don't be like that. God wants to bless you. You. God bless me. Listen, I don't care if my friend don't want to be blessed. I don't care if my mom or dad don't want to be blessed, but I'll bless me, God. I want to do the work. I want to do right by people. Bless me. I don't know who this is for, but you allowing the people in your life to hold you back from your happiness. You allowing their opinion, their views, the fact that you might lose them, the fact that they might get mad and it don't matter. You better do what God tell you to do in your heart. I love y'all. Thank you so much, Warrior. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for all my members, Warrior. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would love, love, love for everybody to become a member of my channel. Please support my channel so we can continue to, keep this message going. I've had some meetings with some people, that wanna, support my channel. But no. That's what I was a little bit upset about yesterday because people want to come and change what I talk about. Absolutely not. We're going to be raw and real on this channel. And I'm not letting no check change that. I promise y'all, I'm not letting no check change that. That's why I'm praying and I want to be in a position to do my channel how I want to do my channel. And keep being raw and real so we can heal. And so we can face the things that we need to face to be better. Because I'm coming in love. I'm coming in love. I promise you that. And I care about y'all. I would not be taking the time out to go live and to make content if I didn't care. It's people richer than me that could be doing the same thing, but they don't. They don't do it. They don't do. Miss Brown Sugar, thank you for being a member. Thank you, Mr. Howard. Thank you, Tiffany. I had some other members on here. CI Doe, thank you so much for being a member. I had a few members in here. Um, but yes, I'm asking everybody that's watching me, to become a member of my channel and help keep this channel afloat. Um, I'm gonna put the information in my community to where you can become a member. I have a slot where you could become a member for $4.99 or $9.99, or there's a birthday one for $14.99. But if God put it on your heart to support this channel, if this channel has helped you or whatever, God gets all the glory. I want people to know that God gets the glory, because this is what God's teaching me and putting down on the inside of me for me to be able to come and to help y'all and to bring y'all closer to him, and to just be better, in life. But excuse me, I love y'all. I'm gonna put the information in my community on how you become a member. I hope that y'all will find in your heart to support and become a member today. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and thank y'all for tuning in. Have a great day.